We are live.
Raven, the GS, Joe, 1/3 of the cyborg.
Sam, the legend behind the check-in.
Hey Mario.
We are live. Guys, I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
And I'm Raven, your GS.
I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech, and welcome to Alita Battle Angel movie review. How's everyone doing today?
Man is good.
After how many weeks that we watched this movie, we're just doing the review now.
Finally here.
Finally. Alright, cool.
Alright.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
That's what you was in fault there. What you was gonna...
I think I was. But it's alright. It's alright.
Alright, so this is a fantasy sci-fi movie directed by Robert Rodriguez. The cast includes Rosa
Salazar.
Christoph Waltz, Jennifer Connelly. This guy's always messes me up.
Racist, fam. Sorry.
Mashallah.
Ali, thank you very much.
Man has won 2 Oscars, yeah, you guys.
He's got no respect. Leave him,
No
fam.
respect.
Leave him there. Leave him there.
No
Leave him
respect.
I'm
there.
just not really good at names.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to respect,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
To make sure I pronounce it
You can't even
properly.
say the only black dude in the cast. You can't even say his name.
Whoa.
You're a racist. fam.
I'm
Where's he
not
from
racist.
again?
Huh?
Where's he from again?
I don't know where he's from. Where is
No,
he
I mean Sam.
Yeah.
from? Wellingborough.
Weddingborough. That makes sense. Makes
I don't
sense.
know what that is. So yeah, this got released in Feb 14th for those Valentine dates out there. Hope you enjoyed yourself.
Hope you didn't watch this on Valentine's Day.
You don't think?
You would have missed out on the love.
Ooh. So, story includes that several centuries into the future, an abandoned Alita is found in a scrapyard on Iron City by Ondo, a compassionate cyber doctor who takes the unconscious cyborg Alita into his clinic. When Alita awakens, she has no memory of who she is, nor does she have any memory or recognition of the world that she has found herself in. As Alita learns to navigate the new world, her new life, and the treacherous streets of Iron City, Ondo tries to shield her from the mysterious past that she comes from. Decent. So, Raven.
Now you gotta start reading.
Alright.
Alright, story. 50, no, I wouldn't say 50, I would say, I don't know, 30, 70, leaning more towards the 30, only because of some of the segments of part of the story that interested me. Other than that, I think the story just took too long, didn't captivate me and didn't do much for me apart from the underworld story. I think that would be deep if there's like, I don't know, a series about it. That would be sick. And what happened before that, like the main battle. But other than that, the whole, what's love got to do with it? Whoops. It's a lot for the grand scene.
Let me just jump off the back of that. See, I'm going to flip it the other way around, yeah? 70-30. I think 70%, everything written down on a piece of paper was lit, fam. The story itself. The past, how it ties into the future, the underworld bounty hunter stuff, all of that. The 30%, the love, the stuff we focused on was whack. The execution of the story was also whack. And I felt like throughout this whole movie, all I'm thinking about is, bruv, we know there's a second part coming. You ain't got to tell us every 5 minutes there's a second part coming. That's all this movie did. I felt like it focused too much on setting up a second movie instead of being a movie itself.
Yeah, for me, this is where the kind of story fell apart for the whole movie because, like I'm saying, the world that it's set in, the world building, all that kind of stuff, I liked it the most, but the way they wrote the characters in said world and the focus on them too much, I didn't like that at all. But I did, like you said, I like the whole underground bit about all these hunters and stuff, and the other part about this past of this other city and why they're down here and why people are up there. I like all that part, but all this filler business, nah, sorry, it's a bit dead. So, acting, Joe.
I think Rosa Salazar is the standout, the character who actually plays the live action fake animation character of Alita. I think she was legit. I was really disappointed in Christoph Waltz because I felt like Christoph Waltz was like wrongly even cast for this character. We're supposed to believe that he's a scientist and a bounty hunter part-time, but he moves all mad, decrepit, and he's got this huge axe that's 4 times bigger than his body, and he struggles to swing it in the action scenes. I'm not feeling
Why
that.
you have to remind me of that?
But I'm just telling you what happened. Do you know what I'm saying? One guy that stood out for me, Ed Shrinks, what's his name? Scaring? Sorry, the guy who plays thingy.
One of the
villain in Deadpool.
Is it Japan?
Huh?
His name in this one's Japan or?
Zapan, there you go,
yeah.
Zapan, yeah. I thought he was pretty legit, fam. He was pretty intimidating. I didn't like the way his character kind of went down, but I thought he was a decent villain. Mashallah Ali. And I wasn't going to say his last name, but him.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was cool, but for a guy who is as nice as an actor as him, he just shouldn't have been in this movie. Like, I know you probably did this 4 years ago, but like, seeing what he's done in other movies, and I'm watching this and I'm like, yo, bruv, why are we even here? Like, why am I watching you just breeze through this? Like, there's not enough depth. There wasn't enough depth for anything for him to play with, fam. He was just, I'm a bad guy, and you know I'm a bad guy, and Well, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do it for me. Alita was the best part.
My problem with the whole main characters, the characters that were always at the front of the screen, their performance to me was a reflection of execution of this whole thing. I did not care much about these lot. I couldn't care less about Alita either. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that captured me was like the underworld characters. You know what I'm saying? Like, one dude's just sitting there with his dogs. Like, each person have their motives and why they're going on about things. That's the only thing that captivated me. Characters wise, maybe the casting wasn't great. Like, the recruitment of casting wasn't great. But either way, I felt that if the story was better, if it was telling something that's a bit more, interesting, then maybe these characters would come alive a bit more as well. So to me, the characters all across didn't do much simply because the story wasn't strong enough for them to come alive and have a bit more umph to it,
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off Rosa as Alita being the strongest because, like, I've never heard of her before this movie, and to come across such a, like, especially the older cast, like you're saying, she did super, super well, and she did so well that when she's with the younger lot, I think like Kieran and I think the other guy with the afro, I can't remember his name, like, you could tell that they were amateurish so badly that, like I said, it was almost, I don't know if it was miscasting or they couldn't get the kind of actors right for that kind of role, but yeah, though the younger lot just didn't, they're kind of wasted. And anytime they were on screen, like you said, I didn't really care about them. Like, if they was to get finished off, that's cool, that's fine, but Rosa, stand up, I like the most. I like her the most, so good for you, man. I liked it. So, production levels, super high for me. Like, the world, everything around it, the CGI on Rosa, Alita herself, CGI was just always on point, always mad. It never looked iffy. It just always looked on point, especially, like you're saying, before in the trailers, the eyes looked a bit too big, a bit too anime-ish. No, I didn't have a problem with anything. I liked it. Choreography, fighting, woo! Super mad. Obviously, I didn't watch the anime before, but if this is how it was in the anime, they must have stayed true because the fighting, the way her levels were, I was always, every time something was about to throw down, I was like, this is going to be super mad, and I always enjoyed myself. This, especially the production levels, this is why I enjoyed myself the most in the movie. So
I think that's what sold this movie really, and that's what keeps it on his tiptoes. But just it was basically just visual stuff. Like, it was just visual. But score wise, was it as strong? Does anyone even remember the scores?
No.
Speaks for itself. So again, production is not even that high on my level besides just visual, but we got that already in the trailer, so whapsh.
Yeah, I thought the visuals were lit, but I also think that this movie probably would have been better if it was all animation and they just deaded all of the live action characters. I feel like that would have just played better, because even from what we're saying, the animated main character Alita outperformed acting wise everyone else. Probably meaning like they just didn't fit into the world. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't think the people fit into the world, and I think that's probably what was the standout. I disagree with the fighting. I think there was 2 good fighting scenes for me. The first one and the one where they're in like the roller skate park. I thought those 2 fighting scenes were lit. I feel like the movie should have had more action. It should have dived more into the action because they were the best parts of it instead of telling me some weak love story that I didn't believe and all of this other stuff in it. So production decent. Script was whack as well. The script was whack. Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. You can take it. It's fine.
No. We can
put it back.
Let's sell my heart on the black market. Let's get.
Shut your mouth.
Thank you.
So you didn't like the bar scene?
Where all the bounty hunters were there.
It wasn't enough, bro.
It wasn't enough. Because she was just moving to man like, and everybody was shook like, bro.
And you knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, like, bro.
Cliche bar scene. Walk in, finish everyone. Nah, bro.
And then afterwards, when they went down below,
that was even worse for me.
Yeah, bro. Like,
She got chopped in half and still wins, bro.
good. I like that.
It's whack.
She didn't still win. She won't help, but she didn't win.
Bro, she won.
It's crap, bro.
And you already knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah, because she moved to man first time, or second time I gotta lose, so then I can come back with a new body. Like,
Exactly.
shut up. It's weak. It's super weak, man. This is kind of stuff from the 90s, bro.
Yeah, it is. You saying it shows them?
No, but you need to.
You gotta pepper the ting up.
Exactly. You know?
I ain't watched the anime, but the anime's
Bro,
from
I ain't
the
got
90s, so.
bro. Pepper the ting up, man. Pepper the ting up, man. That's it.
So your final thoughts is pepper the thing up.
Pepper the ting up. Add some salt, man. Add some jerk sweet seasoning, and then marinate it. Throw some barbecue sauce in there, maybe a little ketchup and honey, fam.
Wow.
And
What you know
leave
about?
it there for at least 2 nights.
Bro,
You know?
72 hours marination
Sheesh.
minimum.
Sheesh.
It's not a Jamie Oliver thing, fam. It's not a
Oh.
and then eat, fam. No, bruv.
Wow. I thought he was alright.
Bruv, I back Jamie Oliver, but he ain't marinating for 72.
Yeah, married that.
He's not marinating for 72.
What
fam.
about Gordon?
I don't know about Gordon. Gordon doesn't talk to people nicely. I don't mess with Gordon.
Oh, yeah.
After Jamie did that whole jerk.
Allow it. Let's not get into politics on the show. Man.
Oh, wait. Oh, the whole
jerk, right.
Jerk in the bag.
Jerk Christ. Jerk in the back.
Jerk in the bag.
Oh, you man out here doing the most, you know.
Guys, don't believe anything you say. Jerk in the bag. Don't believe it.
Just don't buy it.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
But my final thoughts is this is better than jerk in the bag. I do like the fight scenes.
What?
Story.
So you'd rather
I don't wanna watch this.
you'd rather eat jerk in the bag.
No, Rob, watch this. This is better. This is better
Have
than
you
jerk
tried
in
to
the bag.
jerk in the bag?
Am I gonna what?
So why? How can you make the comparison if you haven't tried it?
He does this all the time.
I don't need to touch jerk in the bag.
But how can you make the
I
comparison?
don't need to touch jerk in the bag.
It might be nice. You might like it. Where you from again?
Wellingborough.
Yeah, bro. You might.
Yeah, do you know what?
You might
Yeah,
like it, you know.
disclaimer. I should have done this time ago.
Oh,
And
yeah.
got anyone from Wellingborough. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing against you. It's nothing against you.
I've got many
The views. Do you know what? Yeah, it's actually mad. I've never even thought about it. The views of Joe are all my own, and Sensei they're all our own. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you're the one starting this whole
Fam,
bro.
I got nothing against no one from Wellingborough. Do you know what I'm saying? I've never been there. I probably know people from Wellingborough. We're just all we're trying to say is Sam's not from the ends. Get me? Our ends. Shout out to everyone from Wellingborough, except for Mr. Blitzstick. Sorry, carry on.
So yes,
We got to call the legal team, fam, for sure. This one's peak. That disclaimer was way too late, fam.
Yeah, way too late, bro.
It's like 10 videos too late.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry, go on.
so yeah. If you enjoy good action and you're not too fussed about love scenes and whack story, then this might be for you. I liked it a lot. It could do a lot better. But I say this is way better than another anime movie. So it is getting there. It is like
What better than
Ghost in the Shell? Yeah.
Ghost in the Shell. Oh
like
yeah,
it way- I was-
definitely,
I like it
man.
way
I mean,
better
I
than
walked out of that movie, so
oh.
this one's definitely better. Promising, but maybe you tried too hard and you didn't focus where the focus should have been on. I'm not sure whether it's because the budget for the movie, and so you kind of have to focus on dialogue. But even then, it was it wasn't strong. So I'm not sure whether. Hopefully,
They're not getting a number two.
How did they do box office? Rubbish.
Precisely.
Was it rubbish?
Yeah, they got to make at least 500 million to break even.
Yeah, they're not doing that.
And then well, there you have it. Well, learn from your mistakes and come back stronger next time.
100 million. Woo!
What
So
can I say?
that leads us to the official rating of Alita Bat Angel. It is a...
It's a struggle. So man are just gonna keep hijacking.
No, it's not, man.
Gonna keep hijacking man's things.
No.
I'm backing Raven, fam. I said that from early. I thought it was a struggle.
It's a 2.5.
How's it 2.5? What did you give it? You said
Give
it's
it a
legit.
I'll give it a 3.
Alright.
So what's the
Give it to him. Go on.
2.5.
Give him his 2.5, man. Let him have it, fam.
Right.
2.5. It's calm. It's not calm.
It's a calm struggle, mate.
Ooh, guys, let us know in the comments down below. Would you give it a 1, a dead, a 5, a broken sofa? Would you give it a 3, legit? You think it's a struggle? Let us know. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
And I'm Revenue GS.
I'm Joe, one further the Cybernuts.
And we'll see you in the next movie review. Peace.
Alright, let's
Well,
do it.
how do we do these things, bro? Just start. But you know what? It makes sense. But you know what? Yeah, sometimes it does make sense
When you start
for
talking about
scores to be, especially because it's been a while since we watched the movie. When we watched this movie, like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, beginning of the month, isn't it?
So yeah, so it does make sense. So after you start talking, obviously you're hearing feedback and jumping back and forth. Like sometimes these things happen. I didn't mean to.
No.
I know I've done it before. I know I did it before. I'm aware of it. I'm aware of it.
No, it's cool,
I'm aware
man.
of it.
Hey guys, it's me, Joe, one further the Cyber Nerds. Appreciate you watching the last video. Check another one out here, or just go ahead and sign up to Patreon right now. Just do that thing. Anyway, catch you on the next video. Peace.